Welcome back to my channel, you guys. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. I will be uploading every week now. So what I'm doing here is brushing my edges back, and I am constructing a glueless install today. So now I'm just going to put my cap on. I'm going to cut the holes out of my ear, and this is going to secure the cap and make sure it stays into place. I'm going to do both sides just like that. So I actually made a big mess with the glue, so that's why I'm using my hands. But typically you would do what I'm doing, but with the bottle. But I wasted a lot of glue on myself, so that's why I'm doing that. But you're gonna do each side just like that, and I'm gonna take the bottle at the end and I'm gonna smooth it out. And as you can see, I'm just smoothing it out and making sure everything is even. So here's one of my favorite parts. We are going to take makeup one shade darker than your actual skin tone, and you're going to just put it all over your cap. So after the makeup part, we're just gonna cut the cap off and we're just gonna follow the hairline. It's very simple, just watch what I do.
And you're gonna be like, damn, I should have did this when I first was talking about it. So just go ahead and do it. Right, because at the end of the day, like, I don't want to be, granted, like, I'm 24, you 25. I don't want to be buying my first house when I'm 30. I have a goal to buy a house before that. I want to at least buy my house literally in the next 2 years. Like, because what am I giving all these apartment people this money for when I know what I got to do? I know that I got to get my credit right. So why? Guess what? Guess what I need to do? Get my credit right. I know I got to save. So guess what I need to do? Save. It's only 2 years. These years go by so fast. So then you be 30 and you still ain't got no motherfucking house. So like, what the fuck are you doing? Still renting these people apartment, paying this high ass rent when your mortgage is probably gonna be $500 cheaper than that apartment anyway. So you cheating yourself. That's what I've been telling myself all year. Like, okay, I could go out, I could have fun, but like all that extra money on like eating out and shit, that could be going to my savings towards my house.
You also want to make sure you're using alcohol. It's very important. Do not forget this step. Very important. You want to wipe all the oils off your forehead, your scalp, whatever you want to call it. Just get all them oils off.
That's why I was kind of glad my car got towed when it did, because that was go. If my shit would have never got towed, bitch, I would have never got insurance for it.
So now I'm going to take lace tint. I'm going to spray it on my lace. We will have some coming soon, so stay tuned. So I typically like to use hair flicks. So you're going to take some and you're just going to spray it on your wig or your frontal, and you're going to hot comb it. And you just need a little bit.
I'm gonna respray it. And this is gone. So I'm about to spray it right here again, but I gotta show this camera because, so hope y'all can see. I had to change my domain name again before you finish completing the payments.
So after Hotcomb, we're just gonna throw this bad boy on and see what we get. Let's see the results. And this wig is from my website, www.alanamichaela.net.
Thank you.
Make sure you go check it out. It is HD lace and it is a 13 by 6. Period.
Before the glue.
Scalp. Or
hey Meg, happy birthday.
No. So y'all see how this is glueless.
Is it giving y'all everything? I haven't even glued this wig down.
And now we're just gonna pull it back to show you what it do. And I will have some of these on my website personally for sale, so you guys can just purchase them as they come.
All I gotta do now is really cut my baby hairs. Thanks, friend. I appreciate it. And that's it. So for y'all that's just joining, I did do a video on this, a YouTube video on this. But if you want to order a wig,
so now I'm gonna just pull my hair back so we can tie the elastic band around it. Well, before we tie the band around it, what we're gonna do is spray some of this magic spray on it. So you can use either one of these, but I prefer to use the Spritz. It's clear that I forgot a step, so we're gonna run it back. So before I spritz it, you guys, I'm going to hot comb it. You need a hot comb. You cannot do wigs without a hot comb. I don't care who you think you are, you just can't. So have your hot comb your hairs out of place, and then you want to take the spritz and spray it down. Yep, just like that. You're gonna put the band on it. And usually you would style at this point, but I had already styled the wig before I put it on. So now I'm just gonna blow dry the lace. take it off and see what we got. Ooh, so pretty and melted and no glue. So right here, all I'm doing is just continue to blow drying it just to make sure everything is completely dry. Now this is my absolutely favorite part, is the baby hairs. So we're gonna go ahead and cut them, and I don't use scissors, I use a razor. I prefer a razor. If I don't have a razor, I will use scissors or shears, but I prefer to use a razor. So now what I'm gonna do, make sure they lay perfect, curl them. I know some people gonna keep this out of their videos. They not gonna tell y'all, but curl them baby hairs, honey. They gonna lay so much better. So now we're going to take the freeze spray / the spritz. We're going to spray it on our brush and get to doing the baby hairs. This is my favorite parts. Once they curl, y'all, they just go into place. Boom. So simple. So simple. So your baby hair, they just gonna go into place. When you curl them, it makes it so much easier. And using the spritz, you can either use spritz or freeze spray. Either or, they're really the same thing. So, and I always get the two confused. So now, I'm just finishing up the baby hair. And you just want to spritz them into place. And you're going to take a small baby edge brush. And you're really done. So make sure you subscribe, because I'm going to be posting every week now. Different styles, colors, just everything, lifestyle and everything. So I hope you guys liked the tutorial on the glueless install, no glue used, straight scalp. Make sure you hit the subscribe button below, and thank you for tuning in.